Friends, India is a namesake democracy because in India there are few families who have, in the name of democracy, have taken over the political power for themselves and it continues to their children and many states in India are getting ruled by these kind of family oriented parties in the name of democracy. They're, and they're ruling since more than decades have gone and we cannot dislodge them because they have become so rich. They have amassed so much wealth so that they can purchase people, they purchase voters, and they are so powerful they can scare you if you try to go against them. And all these things are happening because of the vote bank politics. There is a religion in India which votes in solidly, and if you appease them, it is so easy to appease them because promise them that you are going to give them everything they what they wishes to have at the cost of other people, the other religions or other castes. And Hinduism, as you know, it is full of caste differences, and they can never get united. So catch hold of the vote bank and take a few castes from the Hindu religion and bribe people for their voting and promises of freebies, and you will win. So here, because of Indians have gone through the slavery of the foreign invaders for nearly 800 years, and that it has entered into their genes that they can never think for themselves. They are always the followers, and they follow for little money, for little bribe, and a little promises of getting some freebies. They sacrifice their sacred, precious voting right, which comes once in 5 years, and as if it has of no value, no sanctity, and they go and vote so much blindly. And these people, they know that they can mislead a certain religion just by fear mongering, telling them that if Hindus get united and if the Hindus are there in power, they are going to make you go away from this country. And many of the leaders who thrives on such a fear mongering always make use of this democracy. And once you are in a power, the police will be with you. And nowadays it is happening that even judiciary follows a false idea called secularism, which is against the majority community. And it is said that the people who are in bureaucracy, in top post in judiciary, they are all they can be purchased if money is good and if we can give them ready to give them their price. And there are people who have billions of rupees with them and they can purchase, and there are people who are ready to sell themselves. This is what is happening. Nationality, national spirit, the love for their country, the love for India, the love for their civilization has taken a back seat now. But there are some people who are still there, who are thinking about these so called opposition parties. They are not parties, they are there for power, and they have become drunk with the power. They have become crazy. They are all aged people. Still, their craving for the power, political power, is so much. It feels like they have gone out of their mind. They have lost their sanity. You can see them at the age of 80. They still want to become the chief ministers of states. And people who are 78, 80, they want to continue their power as chief ministers of the states. And they laugh at people who speaks about the culture and civilization of this country, because all of them are so selfish. They're ready to even sell their mother, their daughters. Friends, unless Indians understand the value of democracy, value of their votes, and if they don't deter, if they don't refuse this vote bank politics, if don't get united and get spread, divided themselves into castes, then I am going to tell you this country will have no chance to survive. Already, the neighboring enemy country Pakistan has started sending the killer terrorists who are coming over here, crossing the border, asking you whether who you are, ask you by the caste, ask you by the religion, and kill you if they don't accept their demands to and convert to their religion. This kind of radicalism, this kind of terrorism is going on, but still people have become wonderstruck when I go and meet many of my friends who never even talk about what is happening in India now. The killings, the vote bank politics, the way the people in power are making money at the cost of middle class and poor people. But none of the people are interested in anything. They use a pseudo word called secularism and make the majority religion people to feel the guilt for nothing they have done. Simply feel guilt because they have been hypnotized, mesmerized to believe that they should not be proud of their religion, their ethics, their moralities. And they have to be ready to receive all kinds of injustice, all kinds of tortures, all kinds of assaults on them because they have to believe in non-violence at any cost. Friends, if Indians don't get out of this vote bank politics and this kind of democracy where few parties are always catering, always making appeasement to certain community, and always make other people, they blame, they insult other people to appease this kind of vote bank. Friends, this is high time because there now what I am seeing is an arisal of awareness amongst Hindus, Muslims, Christians, and so many other religions of this country that this country is great and we have to somehow protect this country. We should come out of the division, the ugliness of the vote bank politics and vote for the country and to live as a lovely, beautiful country, this country where every religion has lived for thousands of years without any problem. But now, this present moment is very precarious, and I hope and I wish that everybody should understand their duties and save this country. Thank you. Thank you so much. If you like my videos, please subscribe to them, like them, and if you want to share them, please share them. Thank you. Thank you so much.